Hello, my name is Taso Comanescu, and welcome to the YouTube channel at Guitar Salon International. I'm gonna play Prelude number 5 in D major by the one and only Heitor Villa-Lobos. So that piece you just heard was the fifth and final prelude from a set of preludes in different keys that Villa-Lobos wrote for the great Spanish guitarist Andres Segovia. And in my experience, and I think you would find this for most guitarists, the first four are pretty popular, especially number 1, 2, and 3. Now, this fifth one is really interesting. I remember the first time that I saw or even heard of it was one of Bream's famous master classes. I think he only gave 2, and they were a couple weeks long each, and they were at his house. And he's coaching one of the students through this piece, the Prelude 5 in D major. And I remember not even knowing the piece or even that it was by Villa-Lobos. And I watched Bream, and it was just absolutely fascinating to me. And when you look at the macro or bird's eye view of the piece, it's 3 distinct sections. There's a section in D major, there's a section in B minor, and then there's this section in A major. And they all have drastically different feels to them. And so as a performer and as an interpreter, you can do a lot of cool things with them. In the first section, the melody's primarily on the high E string. You can move it around and quote yourself in different sections of the guitar, which is really fun. And then it ends on this B minor chord after the D major, and those are the relatives to each other, if you know anything about music theory. And then it goes to this B section where the melody is all in the bass, and so you're really bringing out the different sounds of the guitar, almost like a cello in my mind. And then after that, it seemingly ends on B minor again, and then all of a sudden it does this direct modulation to A major, but it starts on an E6, I guess you call it, E9, some sort of E major chord in the 5th position, and there's these really cool runs, really technically challenging, and so that brings out a different side of your playing, and then it bundles all back together in the A section on the way out. So really interesting piece. You can analyze it a bunch of different ways. A lot of cool things you can do for it, and I hope more people play it in the future. So thanks for watching.